Hi, Coffer. How you doing today? Don't talk about the stuff that just happened before I turned on my mic. That was between... That's between people that were actively watching when they shouldn't have been. Come the fuck on. I'm booting up Monster Hunter right now, so it's gonna be like 2 seconds. I'm gonna pause the music because it's about to be pretty loud, and it's gonna be like a whatever the fuck sounds it makes when it's booting. Just dropped in to say hi before I sleep. I appreciate it, man. I hope you have a good night's sleep and everything. Thank you for stopping in. There it is. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this kicked over to the correct thing, so you're not just looking at my giant fucking annoying face. Yeah, Copper, I greatly appreciate it, man. But, yeah, get some sleep. Make sure to always get quality, good sleep. That was gross. I should have done that. Have a great stream, Pookie Wookie. Thank you, baby. I will. I'll have a good stream. We're probably just going to be doing a lot of, like, endemic life today, and maybe some, like, side quests. Or not side quests, but, like, just grinding some weird things. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty nice stream. Very cool. I see the hydrate. See you, Copper. What is it doing? It's not giving me the suction. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Give me the suction. You give me the suction that time.
We got a sail on. Anything you like. How about you?
All
right.
There was a new event quest that I need to see what it is, because I've not heard anything about it. So I'm actually really excited for that. I hate how few event quests there are, but it always is a pretty slow ramp up. So we're gonna take a look at it and see what's going on. A Rathian. And a Doshuguma. And Tempered Lalabarina? Interesting. So this is a lot of decorations. This is also decorations, I assume, I guess. Ah, special equipment. That's not bad at all.
Please come home. I got beans and bologna.
Hey Kathy, how you doing today?
I'll be waiting here.
It's a good bagel. You're doing way better? Hell yeah. I was actually about to ask about that. I'm so glad you're doing a lot better. Anything change at all, or just with time doing a bit better? Okay, let's see. There's a bunch of multi-hunts. There's an Arkfeld. There's a fucking Arkfeld here? Probably not gonna hunt it if it's not anything like crazy good for rewards. That's not a terrible Jintahad. Damn. Okay. Okay. We're not doing bad. Sorry, I was chewing, so I didn't want to start talking. I think the steroid injection might have worked after all on the baseline because of my pain, but the last 3 weeks I've had a secondary cause overshadowing it, and that's why I thought it didn't work. Oh. Damn. That's fucking insane if that's the case. So did you like figure out what the secondary thing like would have been, or it just like went away and it's not a problem anymore? That sounds awful. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have the Herpudrome and the Hemstrigan. I do. I also have the Jewel Scarab. I have the Landlight, the Leaf Hugger, Mimifida, Mildred's, Nitro Tote, North Pecker, New Yuya. I need the New Yuya. I remember what to do for that. Okay. We're gonna get to work on that. I don't think I have the appropriate monster in that area. I don't. There's also not going to be one for a while either. That sucks. The secondary cause is definitely related to my hormonal cycle, actually. I need to find a doctor who can investigate that for me. Oh, damn. Okay. Are we talking about, well, if you don't mind me asking specific details, are you talking about, like, potentially something like endometriosis or, like, something like that? Running theory is endometriosis, yeah. Yeah. I had a friend that was... You have a family history for it? Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, you definitely need to get that checked out. I know, I had a friend who was dealing with endometriosis for a long time. And I remember the amount of pain that they were in, so I'm terribly sorry that you have to deal with that. It's a tempered Arkfeld, Jesus. My quest is probably going to give a good amount of rewards and everything. Yeah, it's awful. I'm feeling better for now, at least. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better now, because I know that stuff is horrible to deal with. It's so rough. I mean, not that I would know personally, but at least I have talked to people that have talked about that kind of stuff before, and they've explained how fucking, like, awful it is. Damn. That's a lot of rewards, actually. We're gonna jump into this one. I really want to fight an Uthduna, especially a tempered one. So we're gonna jump up to 14 and quick start. It's often a long road to getting diagnosed. I think I remember hearing that, like, in order to get diagnosed with endometriosis, it's almost always, like, typically a 15-year journey. And that's fucking insane. I couldn't even imagine. Well, I can kind of understand it. It took me 10 years to get my knee problems diagnosed, so I can 100% understand not being taken seriously, unfortunately. Because I feel like that's why people don't get diagnosed that quickly. It's because they're often just ignored. We're told that they're, like, just exaggerating things. Which is obviously fucking awful. Hey, Silver Crown. Got a head break, nice. Hopefully my journey is shorter than that. I really hope my new docs take me seriously, and I trust I know my body. Yeah, hopefully. That would be the best case scenario, is like getting people that actually like trust you and care that you know what you're talking about when it comes to your own body. I believe that you will. It sounds like you're going through a lot of effort, and I think any doctor's going to look at that and kind of take you seriously because of that. Hopefully at least.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Time to go on the offensive.
That was a good one, too. I think I was dead, yeah. I haven't killed one of these things in high rank before? That's actually insane to think of.
It's looking weak. Almost there.
Nice. I'm really struggling mentally with the prospect of it being Endo, though, because I want kids someday, not anytime soon, because I have other health problems to take care of too. But when the time comes to try, I hate that it might not happen.
That one.
Sorry, I'm essentially journaling in your chat. I'm perfectly fine with anything you want to talk about in chat. I'm perfectly fine with it. I want to create a community that is welcoming of hard topics. I want to be able to talk about anything as long as we always do it with respect and kindness. So, you're not bothering me at all. I think you're perfectly fine. The only thing that I'll say, though, is, like, I understand that there's this anxiety that comes with like possibly having the diagnosis, and also an anxiety of like there's a chance that if it's true, you might also have the like worst case scenario as well. And I want to try to urge you to try your best to not immediately go towards the worst thing. It's a possibility, but it's not the most likely thing. At least I don't believe it is. And even if it is, there's still options. You still have options. I know, like, I understand you probably want, like, biological kids, but, like, you can still adopt. You can still have, like, you could either adopt or you could have, like, a surrogate. There's still options. Even if it is the worst case scenario, which it is likely not to be.
Déjame más de Rick.
Like a fire hidden by sand, valley in the rain, and sand scarred souls. So okay, so all three of them are the new events. There's options, yeah, and it's a while off, so I shouldn't worry too much now. Just concern myself with getting diagnosed and working on my overall health. Yeah.
Well, what can
I mean, it's always something to keep in mind, but also at the same time, I think that exact sentiment is, like, the best thing you can do. Of just try your best to just get the things right now that should be right now. As best as you can, at least. Ooh, look at the jar of con. I don't have torn sex. What am I doing?
I'm ready to work. All right. Perfection.
Ruminating on the worst case scenario is not helping anything, and I have to remind myself of that. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, it's good to be aware of those kinds of situations, but yeah, I think ruminating on them is possibly one of the worst things you can do.
Look good. All right. Perfection.
We probably will equip those dual blades, but I just want to say no for now. Oh. I'd actually say that right now is like exciting. Looking out for a new doctor and trying to make changes in the situation to potentially like come to a better outcome. That's exciting. That's awesome. I'm so glad that that something is changing in a situation that you're not happy with. I think you're doing great. It's a good way to look at it. That's how I try to be. And I know it's hard to be positive all the time. Trust me, I get that. But, yeah. Something is happening. And you always got to try to remember that.
Anything catch your eye?
I have that button. I don't have it. I think I decided I was going to go full Arcveld, I think. Weakness Exploit's really good, Convert Element is so good, and then Decimator is like disgusting. Because if I remember correctly, let me go to skill info. Yeah, Partbreaker is just really good for getting specific drops. Flare is so disgusting. And then Destroying a Wound heals. Oh, that's actually really so good. I have to call tomorrow and get set up with the official referral to the OBGYN. I want to see all about this. Hopefully I get in before I have another flare-up. Yeah, hopefully you do. I've had to make a lot of calls as well recently as well. But that's, I'm like setting up things for my wedding, so.
Hello.
Art build has weakness exploit and convert element. That's the one I was looking at. There's convert element, and then there's elemental absorption was the thing I was looking at, yeah. Convert element is after taking damage, yeah. So this is convert element and elemental absorption and weakness exploit, which is the set I was looking at, yeah. And then this one has weakness exploit, flare, and elemental absorption and heartbreaker. So I probably would go with the top one. I don't really care much about flare, even though it's probably like disgustingly good. And then I'd probably go with beta set, because what am I dropping? No, I'm not going beta set. Crazy. I'm probably just going straight top set for most of it. And then I want to see the skill info and see... I requested the referral, but IDK if it was sent over yet. Wedding stuff is stressful but exciting. Yeah, I don't remember how the referral system works for hospitals and stuff like that, so... Or like doctors and stuff, so I couldn't even tell you how that works. Wedding stuff is stressful and exciting at the same time, yeah. But it seems like everything's kind of going pretty decently okay, so hopefully that's a good sign to come. Oh yeah, I need to check to see what hasten recovery is, because I think I know what it is. Continuously attack a monster. Yeah, that's really good. Fuck, that's so good, actually. Okay, so this is elemental absorption that I'd be dropping. Which one is that specifically? After taking elemental damage. Grant you elemental effects. While active, increases elemental attack and resistance to element taken at activation by 8. Okay. That's kind of important. So if we're gonna do... We'll do probably helmet, I think, more than likely. I'm gonna want... Yeah. I'm gonna want that. I don't care about recovery speed. So I could go Greaves here. And this is weakness exploit 2, and I don't care about recovery speed, so we're gonna go Greaves here as well. We're gonna go bottom set. Quick Sheath and convert element. I'd be dropping a level of Quick Sheath for a level 3 gem. I'm okay with that because I play Tool Blades. So, that's actually probably what I'm going to do. Top 2, bottom 3. I actually like that a lot. How big of a wedding are you having? So for the wedding itself, we're just going to be going over to the courthouse and kind of like signing everything and just having that be it. But then we're going to have a reception the weekend of. And it's going to be decently big. It's going to be like 80 people. And decently big for us is like 80 people. I realize that's probably not like anything for most people. I have enough for like 2 of these, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's just make the boots real quick and see what happens.
Perfection.
Let's see what else we're missing out on. I can make the greaves, or the coils, so.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
Yeah, and then I'm going to put this to wish list. Wish list. Wish list. Although I would be interested to see how much the convert element actually matters, because or the elemental absorption actually matters. Because if I could get rid of that and get like a tier 3 slot, a tier 2 slot, and a tier 1 slot, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of really good. My wedding reception would have been about that big if I had one. Did you have like a decently big wedding instead of doing a reception? Because I feel like we did things opposite. My parents' wedding was absolutely huge. I think they had at least 250 guests. Jesus. I had a very small wedding? Gotcha.
What are we making today?
Convert element. Ooh, convert element has like just a fucking charm. So does weakness, I believe. Oh. That might change what they do. I want to upgrade my burst as well. I think burst is the one I'm just gonna like upgrade and actually wear. Hey, I need a new Ultra Flame gem and a Guardian Ebony gem just to get it up to rare 2 or like level 2. That's insane. Got married on my parents' deck. My sister officiated. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. I'm so sorry. I forgot until you said that, and then I was like, I've heard that before. I've done that. I've seen. Hey Sam, how you doing today? How's it going? Couldn't make it Tuesday stream as I was insanely busy with school. Sam, you're perfectly fine. I always greatly appreciate when you are here, but it's never a problem if you're not. I never expect, it's never like a, oh, I'm mad at you for not being here kind of thing.
Hello.
I need to hunt more things. Okay. Now that I've spent like 20 minutes just looking at fucking inventories and chatting, I'm gonna actually fight something. No worries, guys. I can play the game. We are gonna do the event quests though. We're gonna start with the easiest and then move up. So we'll probably start with let's start with this one. It's technically a lower star, even though I think the monster is a bit harder. So we'll go ahead and do that. Also, Sam, Peak Entertainment. I was gonna ask, man, what are you doing in school? Like, are we talking like high school? Are we talking like college? Are we talking like post-grad? If you don't mind me asking, feel free to not share any information if you don't want to. If you don't feel comfortable sharing it, don't.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
I was curious if you are specifically in college. I was going to ask about like degrees and stuff like that. There's your Rathalos. There's your Rathalos. Motherfucker. There's a fucking Rathalos. That's a Rathian, I'm dumb. And we're hunting it. I tried to dodge that. I saw that coming. Herod. Oh, I ran out of demon juice. I ran out of my go juice. I knew it was coming. I keep falling into that trap. Third year of high school, don't know the American grades. To third year of high school for Americans would be technically junior. So you'd be like either 16 or 17 in America. I don't know if the ages are the same.